I need a new phone mount for my car. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Everyday with Elena. Elena here, so happy to see you. We are going to do a weekend vlog, spend the weekend with me. It is Friday. It's interesting because everybody's getting ready for back to school. Kids are going back to school. Moms are posting, you know, back to first day of school pictures and all kinds of things. And so for the first time in 12 years, I guess, 12 academic years, I don't have a kid going to school. My son just graduated high school in June and he's my only child. And so this is really, it's interesting. He's taking a gap year, so I didn't have to get school supplies. I don't have any, you know, yeah. It's a very interesting transition as a parent, as a mother, and especially as a single mom who, you know, I've raised him as a single mom his entire life. So yeah, but anyhow, let's get into this weekend's video.
Let's rock, let's rock.
Can you ride for me? Oh baby, not stopping me. Can you take it to the top of me? I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. Can you roll with me? Oh baby, all over me. Can you take control of me?
I am here at True Fusion. This is the gym where I am teaching classes. So I am about to go in and get set up for my class. It's 4:12. My class starts at 5. Tonight's class is a circuit class, so it's just a little bit of everything, basically based on stations. So 4 minutes at each station, and there's some cardio and strength components to each of it. Lots of fun equipment, and they get a really good workout out of it. So it's a Circuit Express class tonight. It's going to be 45 minutes, like I said. And so, yeah, I'm going to go in and get that set up. I can take you in with me and get set up, get myself set up. You can watch me get set up for the class, but I won't be able to take you with me while I'm teaching the class, only because I have to use my phone for my music and my timer and everything like that. So once I get my vlogging camera, which I have, I just need to get the batteries, you know, there's just a whole thing for it. Once I get it up and ready to go, then I can start bringing that with me to vlog and not rely so much on my iPhone for vlogging. So we're gonna do that. And then I signed up to take a yoga class here at the gym right afterwards. So I'll take you with me in there and get whatever bits I can. So welcome to my Friday night and welcome to my weekend.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that like stocking. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locking. My body got rid of them toxins.
So I have about 40 minutes before class starts, and it's quiet in here right now, but I'm gonna get my equipment ready, get everything set up, and then get this party started.
I like to call it a passion. I can be sitting relaxing. PG, we getting some traction. I'm at the video, was packing. I'm digging her accent. I got a baby Simon belt on me, and she tryna get it unfastened. That's my type of distraction. That's my type of she Latin. Got my own flow and I'm about to get a patent. Brand new sheets for the bed they set. Y'all wasn't tuned in back then. I swag they keep jacking. I ain't doing no verse, quit asking. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that like stocking. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locking. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. This shit sound like an intro jet song. Give me that tempo. So cool, he a fool with the shit. Told her don't let her friends know. In the building, I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine at Vincenzo's. Come with me, leave all of your things, yeah. We can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, fly you out to Greece, full speed, so volley Paris, yeah. Come with me, leave all of your things, yeah. We can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, fly you out to Greece, full speed, so volley Paris, yeah. Speed post, baby, and naked beach. Waves in my head, smoking weed. Been through the sand in the deep. All because of what I did on beats, baby. Light sweet, baby. You just go get ready, we go out, baby. Long time looking for the process. Andre had to bounce, yeah. Come with me, leave all of your things, yeah. Get stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, fly you out to Greece, full speed, so volley Paris, yeah. Come with me, leave all.
Oh my goodness, you guys. Yoga did the damn thing. That was killer. It's my second time going back to yoga after taking years away from teaching it or even taking it. Sorry, I'm like, it was good. I didn't get a chance to record and set up because my class that I taught ended at 5:45, and then I was trying to get to yoga that started at 6 in another room, and I had to go take the mic back to the front desk. I was talking to some members after class. One of my good friends came to my class for the first time. She brought another friend, and so I was talking to them about class and how they liked it and all of that stuff. And then I had to go get my stuff set up in the yoga room to take that class. And so by the time I did, and then I was talking to the yoga instructor for a little bit before I walked in. So by the time I got everything set up, like I was like able to record the very like the introduction to class, and then after that, like we got right into it. So I didn't have a chance to like move my phone in front of me because I didn't want it in that corner behind me, and I just couldn't. There was no time for any of that. So I was like, well, they won't get yoga today. But anyway, it is so hot. It's hot yoga, by the way. So it is in a heated sauna room. So my water is pretty much gone, and gonna head home. I do have water at home, but there's a Starbucks right here, and I love Starbucks water. And since I'm not drinking Starbucks coffee right now, because I gave it up for my challenge, I'm gonna go get me a Starbucks water because I love I don't know, it's just really good water. I think it's triple filtered. And the ice is really good too, and I love it in my Stanley. So I'm gonna go get a water and go home and get in the shower.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get started for you?
Hi, can I get just a venti ice water, please?
Venti ice water, sure. Thing.
Yes,
Anything else?
that'll be it.
All right, we'll see you at the window.
Thank you. I always wonder if that bothers them. I don't think it does, because as somebody who used to work in the service industry behind a bar, when people would walk in and they were just like, I just need a couple of waters to go, like a couple of ice waters, I'd be like, cool. Like, I loved it. I didn't have to take their money. I didn't have to like take their order, take their money, you know, worry about them waiting and getting upset at waiting on it. Like, I loved it. I was like, cool, water's coming right up. So I don't think they mind, but I just always wonder. Hi, thank you so much. You too. Pour this in my Stanley. Oh my God. Oh, I love their water so much. I accidentally overflowed my facial steamer with water, so now it's all over the place. I love these. I got these as a set of 6, 4, 5, I don't know. But they're linked in my Amazon. They're in my Amazon storefront, so definitely check them out. I have it linked below the video, but I like these just to keep my hair out of my face while I go ahead and do my skincare routine. If you haven't used this stuff, it is amazing. It smells so good. And you can see I got sunburned. I spent my morning at the pool at my apartment complex today, and I put on sunscreen, y'all, but your girl forgot she was light-skinned, so here we are. Hopefully it just turns into a tan. That was my that was my goal going out there. I got this from PMD Beauty. They sent it to me. It was a collaboration I did with them for Instagram and TikTok. And I think I have a short on my YouTube page as well that I included, but I love it. I'm obsessed with this. I truly feel like I manifested this collaboration because for so long I was like, I want a facial steamer, I want a facial steamer. And I kept saying it, and I had one in my Amazon cart. And you know, like, I don't know about you, but I have like millions of dollars worth of things in my Amazon cart in my save for later section. And so I would always be like, okay, I'm gonna get it. And then I would move it to save for later just because I was like, priorities, like, I don't need it. It's, and then I got an email and they wanted to collab with me, and they were like, we'll send you the facial steamer. I was so excited whenever I got invited to collab with them because I wanted one so badly. So I was like, oh my gosh, yay, they're gonna send me one. So you just never know what's gonna show up whenever you are manifesting things. You just gotta speak it into existence or let it sit in your Amazon cart for a while, and you never know how it's gonna come to you.
There's nothing
I know it's damn near 10 o'clock at night, but you have to admit it feels so good when you come home, you've had a self-care day, you come home, you take a shower, you do your whole facial skincare routine, eat some food, and then get in a bed of freshly clean sheets and a fresh blanket. So I went ahead and made my bed just because I still need to sit down, eat my noodles, and then I'll come get into the bed. But it just will be nice to pull back the covers and get into a nice clean bed. I've been deep in a place of nostalgia lately and watching a lot of like early 2000s and even 90s movies. Just been in a place of like really wanting to watch old movies. So in the last week, maybe last couple of weeks, I've watched Diary of a Mad Black Woman, which is it's like 2006-ish, I guess, when the movie came out. Waiting to Exhale, I watched just a couple nights ago, and then now I'm watching Brown Sugar, which is early 2000s, 2002. So I don't know, I just have been like in this place of nostalgia, and wanting to see like these feel-good movies from a different time. So I don't know exactly what that's about. I'll explore it. Maybe I'll journal about it, but yeah, so just thought I'd share.
I believed everything we had was less. So young and naive of me to think she was from your past. Silly of me to dream of one day having your kids. Love is so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. I can't believe I fell for your schemes. I'm smarter than that. Young and naive to believe that in me you're a changed man. Foolish of me to compete when you cheat, we're lose women. It took me some time, but now I'm on. Because I realize I got myself. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on I'm gonna be my own best friend. Be myself. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on I'm gonna be my own best friend. Controlling, you say that you love me, but you don't. Your family told me one day I would see it on my own. Next thing I know, I'm dealing with your 3 kids in my home. Love is so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. Now that it's over, stop calling me. Come pick up your clothes. Ain't no need to front like you're still with me. All your homies know. Even your very best friend tried to warn me on the low. Took me some time, but now I am strong. Because I realize I got myself and that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on I'm gonna be my own best friend. Be myself and that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on I'm gonna be my own best friend. Got me, myself, I know that I will never disappoint myself. All the ladies, if you feel me, help me sing it out. I'm sitting with you. Yeah, you hurt me, but I learned a lot along the way. After all the rain, you'll see there's something out again. Hey, I know that I would never disappoint myself. I'm crying. All the ladies, if you feel me, help me sing it out. I'm sitting. Hey, you hurt me, but I learned a but in the end, that's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'ma be my own best friend.
Tell me, fellas, have you seen her? It was about 5 minutes ago when I seen the hottest chick that a youngin' never seen before. I say, yo, tell the girls I wanna meet her. On second thought, that ain't the way to go. I gotta give her game proper, spit it so she get it. There she is, I gotta stop her. Or should I talk about a smile? Or what about a style? I'm out of time, she's out the door, I gotta go for mine. Or should I talk about a smile? Or what about a style? I'm out of time, she's out the door, I gotta go for mine. Let the girl say, oh, excuse me, miss. Oh, yeah. And I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me want to say, oh, are you tryna leave? Yes, I see how I love to keep you here with me, yo baby. Now shorty grab hold of my hand and let's pretend the flow is ours. They say you don't really dance, we just one quick step. Now with the music moving too fast, now my head a little tired. Don't be afraid to move a little closer. Girl, there's something about you that makes me wanna say, oh, excuse me, miss. And I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me want to say, oh, are you tryna leave? Ooh, how I love to keep you here with me, yo baby. I think I'll say, oh, I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. I saw you from across the room. And I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me want to say, oh, are you tryna leave? I said, how I love to keep you here with me, yo baby. I wanna be where you are. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Good morning, happy Sunday. It's 10:44 a.m. and I've had kind of a slow morning, just a slow get around. Usually on Sundays, I just kind of decide if I want to go for a walk, if I want to go take a class, or if I want it to be my rest day. And today I just decided I wanted it to be my rest day. So yesterday I had a rest day as well, but honestly, I've really needed it. I've really been working out a lot. I've been going really hard in classes and stuff, and so I could feel it in my body, that my body was like, hey girl, like, let's have a couple rest days, it's okay. So here I am. So yesterday, Saturday, I had planned to film and, like, you know, obviously have you guys spend the weekend with me, and I just wasn't feeling it yesterday. Not that I wasn't feeling anything yesterday. I was not feeling yesterday at all. I don't know if it's because I just got off my period, so I'm like still a little hormonal, or if it's just, I don't know. I think it's a combination of things, but yeah, yesterday just wasn't my best day. And not that, you know, I only want to show you my good days and things like that, but because of where my emotions were, I just didn't want to feel like I needed to push myself to do anything I didn't feel like doing. So I didn't. And I spent a lot of the day just like lounging around. I was heavy in my emotions, and these parts, I just can never. Anyway, I was heavy in my emotions yesterday, and the plans that I did have for the day fell through. So I just was like, you know what, we'll pick back up tomorrow. It's okay. Just take this day to rest and not worry about needing to do anything, needing to be anywhere, you know, that sort of thing. So I didn't. But really, I've been in this space over the last week, and again, I just am getting off of my period, so a lot of it could have to do with just where my hormones are, and you know, as a woman, how you start to feel about yourself and different things when you are on your cycle. So I recently decided to go all in as a content creator, right? So I decided I'm gonna do this full time. And this is what I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to go full time into content creation and really just giving it my all, because it is a lot of work and it's so time consuming. And when you are working full time, and like I'm working at the gym teaching classes, but that's not a full time job by any means. So when you are working full time and you're exhausted and you're coming home and you're trying to create content and your brain cells are just like barely making it, and then editing content is whole nother ball game. And so I'm excited. I love creating content. And that's the thing, is I'm not just doing it because it's like in right now or whatever. I've always loved creating content, and ever since I've had the ability to express myself creatively, that's what I've wanted to do. And I've always known since I was a little girl that I was meant to be in some type of creative space. As a little girl, YouTube didn't exist, social media wasn't a thing at all. So MySpace came out in like 05, 06, because I remember opening my first MySpace. I remember opening my MySpace account when I was pregnant with Noah. So that was in 2006, right? No, so that would have been 2005-ish. 2005, 2006. I don't fucking know, but you get what I'm trying to say. And so for me, I didn't know what that creative space looked like. I just knew I was going to be in the arts and entertainment space, and that's what I've always longed to do, and that's what I've always wanted to do. Let me raise this up some, because there we go. So that's what I've always wanted to do, and I have kind of fallen into this comparison trap, if I'm being very honest. And then right now, the algorithms, so Instagram is my biggest community right now. Instagram, and then YouTube, and then TikTok. And TikTok has been a really hard one for me to grow, and I think it's just because for a long time I just didn't really understand it, and I didn't post a lot on the app the way that I did with Instagram. And so when I decided to start cross-posting, I just wasn't getting as much traction, and I was trying to understand the app, and I would just kind of go back and forth with it. And with how the algorithm is going on Instagram right now and on TikTok, it's a little discouraging for creators right now, big creators, small creators, because it just feels like our things are not getting seen, like our work isn't getting seen. And it's really frustrating, because you hear other people say things like, well, it's your content and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, I have damn good content. People love to watch my stuff. I create good content. I'm funny. I'm talented. I am comedic. I know what I bring to the table. So, and for the people who do see my content and enjoy it, they always have really, you know, have great things to say about my content and how much they love it and to keep it coming. So it's just one of those things where, you know, you just feel like you're constantly in this game of comparison. And it can be like that within any industry. And I think as human beings, right, we're always comparing ourselves as it is. So it just so there's that. And then at this time, getting started with long form content on YouTube, I don't have all of the best equipment. I don't have the perfect filming setup, you know. And so I then look at the YouTubers that I follow who I enjoy watching and love, but then I find myself comparing my videos to theirs in the sense of their film setup or their background or, you know, that sort of thing, and the professionalism, the quality that comes through with their videos. And then I was editing content yesterday, and I got this mic that is supposed to be a really good mic for your iPhone if you're filming on your iPhone, which I am. And you plug in the base of it, or anyway, it's a microphone. And so it's supposed to make everything sound better, right? And to me, I don't like the way that it sounds. And I can see how the quality is better, like you don't hear like all of the background noise, right? There's not all of this muffling and echoing and things like that. So for that part, it's nice. But whenever I'm editing it, it's so microphony. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's staticky. And then when I'm editing in CapCut, it gets fuzzy, and then I try to enhance my voice, and it almost seems like it makes it sound worse. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. But there's a lot of things to learn, and this is a journey for me to learn, and I'm fine with that. It's just a matter of putting in that work, giving yourself grace while you're doing it, and not getting discouraged from it, and remembering that everybody starts somewhere, and that's where I am right now. I do have a camera. I have a digital camera. I have the Sony ZV-1. As I've mentioned in another video, I lost the battery packs that came with it, and so I need to reinvest in those, and then I need to get some SD cards. There's a lot of things that need to go into it, and I just need to learn how to use it. I used it a couple times when I first got it, and the quality still wasn't there for me. I was like, but I've seen a lot of people use the Sony ZV-1, and it's one of the most recommended cameras out there for vloggers, and I've seen a lot of YouTube videos on it and how to use it. And so it's really just comes down to me like getting in my own way, right? Where I'm just like, well, shit, I just can't figure out the settings on this camera to use it the right way. And it's me. And I think that that's normal, but at some point I have to chill, give myself grace, and be like, girl, you're gonna figure it out. You're smart. And I am. I'm a smart person. I just get in my way. I get in my way a lot. And that's one of the things that I have struggled with for years now, is just getting in my own way, knowing that I have the talent, knowing that I have the skill for a multitude of things, but I get in my own way because I start thinking ahead and I start overthinking, and I make things so much harder in my head than what they actually are, to the point where it blocks me from sitting down and actually just putting the work in to do it. So whew, that's kind of where I was yesterday, just on that level of things. But yeah, so yesterday was just interesting, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't feeling a little bit of that still today. It's just lingering a little bit, but at the same time, I feel better than I did yesterday. So on another note, I am very proud. Let's see, hold on. What I was saying was I am very proud of my body right now. This has been one thing that I can say I am feeling so good about. My confidence is boosted because if you don't know, or if you do know, I grew up extremely skinny my entire life, very tiny. And it wasn't up until a few years ago that I gained about 30, 40 pounds when I moved to San Antonio. And I always joke around that it's, San Antonio made me gain all this weight. But actually, I had jumped up on my SSRIs. So I was taking anxiety medication, and I was taking fluoxetine, which is the generic form of Prozac. And so I was taking this for my anxiety, and I had heard and read that it made people gain weight. Well, for me, being so tiny all my life, I had already done everything you could think of to try and gain weight, and nothing made me gain weight. So I just didn't think that it was in the cards for me. So I just kind of ignored that part. And for about the first, I'll say year on the SSRIs, I was on a very low dosage. I was on the lowest dosage you can get, and I didn't gain any weight. And then I upped my dosage the following year, and then within a few months I started gaining weight. I didn't make this connection for a while. I was like, where is this weight coming from? I was getting boobs. I think I was like a size 32B or something. So I wasn't flat chested, but I didn't have what I have right now. And I was getting boobs, and my butt was growing, and my thighs were growing, but then all of a sudden, like, my belly, and then I'm putting clothes on, and I'm like, wait a second, I'm used to being literally like a size 0, size 2 at the most. And so I'm like, I'm not fitting into these clothes. So I start going and getting size 4s and then size 6s. And I'm like, what is going on? My bras are not fitting. I have to go get fitted for a bra. And the lady's like, girl, you are a D cup. And I was like, what? Since when? So anyhow, that I didn't expect the amount of weight to gain that I did. And so over the next couple of years, I gained even more. And I just was shocked with it. And I don't know that I noticed it so much. I liked the thickness. Because that's something I always wanted, but I just, over time, until I started looking at pictures of myself, not to mention I wasn't working out at this time. I wasn't teaching workout classes. I had taken a whole break from fitness and the gym and all of that. And I'll do a separate video on that, but I wasn't, until I was looking at pictures and videos of myself, I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on here? So anyhow, I say that to say I have been off of my medication for a little over a month, but I've also gotten back into the gym. I've gotten back into teaching classes, and I'm taking classes almost daily, working out a lot, and so also doing my hot girl walks. And I'm just really proud of what I'm seeing now. I feel like my body is coming back. I don't know if I'll ever get back to being as skinny as I was, nor do I know if that's something I actually want, but I am proud of where it has come. I feel better. I don't feel so, I still have a little bit of a belly here, but it's not protruded the way that it has been. And I want to keep my butt because obviously, like, who doesn't? What girl doesn't? But I'm proud of how it's looking. I'm proud of how it feels. This is one thing that I am feeling very confident about. And the main thing I'm working on right now is cellulite. I never had to deal with these things. And when you're someone who never dealt with these types of things with your weight, I never had issues with my weight. I never had issues with cellulite or those types of things. And so it may sound superficial, and for some people it may sound like, oh, well, like, lucky you. And I get that, but for me it is a big change. It's something messes with you, with your self-esteem. And so anyhow, I'm proud of how I'm looking. I want my arms to get back to what they were, because they were like super, super fit. But I just overall, I feel better. I feel like I'm looking better, and I'm really proud of that. And I've been out in the sun, which is, you can tell I've been out in the sun, and I like that because sugar cookie season is right around the corner, and I'm gonna lose all this color, and I don't want to lose it. And anyway, so I did want to point that out, that is something that I am feeling good about, is where my body is right now. And I'm still doing this challenge with my friends. We're moving into week 3 as I speak. So our challenge ends Friday, October 11th, I believe. I don't have a calendar around me, but Friday, October 11th is the last day of our challenge. If I'm wrong on that date, we'll find out. And I have not had an iced vanilla latte. That's what I gave up, was my iced vanilla lattes. I haven't had one in almost 3 weeks now. And I did go to Starbucks yesterday. Starbucks was part of it, but I got an iced matcha. And okay, really quick, I am telling you, the universe, God, the divine, my ancestors, they do not like me to have matchas from Starbucks. For whatever reason, every time something happens whenever I get an iced matcha from Starbucks. So I had one day, one morning, and I took my dog with me. Or you know what, maybe my dog doesn't like me to have them. I don't know, because now I'm like, wait, this is a recurring theme, because he's been with me both times. But I took him with me, got him a pup cup, I got myself a matcha, and we get out of the car at my apartment complex. We're in the parking garage, and we're starting to walk in. My dog loves people. When he sees other people, he just wants them to pet him. He wants all the attention, blah, blah, blah. And so this man is walking up to the doors of the parking garage to go inside to the elevator at the same time I am. And my hands are full. I have my purse, my phone, my matcha, and my pup cup, my dog's pup cup, and I have him on a leash. And I'm like, great, he's gonna go crazy because he sees this guy. And I'm like, oh my gosh, so I'm trying to hold everything together. And then I come up to the door and my dog is going crazy. And at this point, it was the point of no return. Like, I couldn't turn back at this point. And so my dog gets like super excited, as he does. And he like yanks on the leash, and I'm trying to pull, and my matcha just falls in the parking garage and just goes everywhere. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me right now. I was so upset. And so I was like, and it got all over me. It like splashed up. It got all over my clothes. I didn't really care about that. I cared about the fact that I just spent $7 on a matcha that I don't get to drink now. And I was just over it. I was so annoyed. Well, then yesterday I am driving. I got him a pup cup, got me a matcha, and I'm driving. I had run a few errands after getting my matcha. Thankfully, I had already drunk a lot of it, a good chunk of it. But not all of it. It wasn't finished. And so my dog, usually whenever he rides with me, he rides in the back seat because he doesn't like to be up front. And so it's not until I come to a stop that he generally will come up front. And then as soon as I go faster, I get on the freeway, he goes to the back. So I was pulling out of a parking lot. He was still up at the front in the middle console with me. And my cup is in the cup holder. And he's getting ready to go to the back. And this lady freaking runs a red light in front of me. And I have to slam on my brakes. Oh my gosh, I was like, so I slam on my brakes. I'm honking at this lady. Well, my dog falls into the cup holder, breaks my drink, jumps back because he gets scared, and matcha's all over my cup holder. The cup is literally broken in half. There's matcha and ice and stuff going everywhere. And I'm like, this fucking bitch. Like, I'm like cussing this lady out. Like, what is your, like, oh my gosh. And I was like, once again, tale of the matcha. And this has happened now the last 2 times I've gotten a matcha. And I don't normally get them from Starbucks. I normally get my iced vanilla latte, but I have matcha anywhere else, no problem. But I have a Starbucks matcha, for whatever reason, the universe, my ancestors, my dog, they're like, fuck this shit. We don't want it. So that was my Starbucks story yesterday. But aside from that, I'm doing pretty well on the challenge as far as working out goes, and as far as eating goes, drinking my water, reading the 10 pages a day. And I was originally reading, The Women Who Run with the Wolves book. And I was excited about it because I've had it for a while. I've heard amazing things about it. And because we're at a place where women are at the forefront of a lot of things and we are seeing a lot more women in power and things of that nature, I was excited to pull out this book for this challenge. And I was like, you know what? I'm finally going to read this book. I've always been a little bit intimidated by it, not because I'm not an avid reader or because I can't read or anything like that. I actually love to read. I have books everywhere, but it's also, I'm not very into archetype. So like movies, like things like movies and stories and things like anything that has vampires, like Twilight or werewolves or Harry Potter, or things that aren't real, I guess, that are represented in an archetype fashion, they just don't hold my attention. That's a big part of what this book is about, is the wild woman archetype. And so I started to read it, and I left off on page 33. So I read about 30 pages in, and the introduction was like fucking 22 pages long. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So no, I don't think it was 20. It was like 12 pages long, but still, I was just like, damn, this is a long introduction. And like I said, I've heard amazing things about this book. I am very, very deep into my spirituality. I've studied a lot of things with archetypes in studying psychology and working on my doctorate. But again, it's just one of those things that I'm having trouble getting into. And there are a lot of, from what I've read so far, there are a lot of empowering things to read in it. But my brain just isn't there. I really, really want to capture it. And maybe I will one day. Right now, I'm not capturing it. So I ended up missing like 6 or 7 days of reading because I was just overwhelmed with the idea of reading this. And I was like, okay, maybe I just need to read a different book. And so then when I was going into how I've been feeling with work and comparison and trying to really stand in my purpose, I have so many different interests, and I'm a very multi-passionate person, and I have a lot of different talents and a lot of different things that my skills can be put to use for. And sometimes that overwhelms me to the point that I'm just like, I'm just not gonna do anything. And then also a lot of experiences with money when it comes to overspending or not making enough or having a lack mindset around money. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna come back to my Marianne Williamson book, The Law of Divine Compensation. And I started reading this book. I read it the first time in like 2014, maybe, when I was still living in California. And it was like, oh my gosh, it's a life-changing book. And since then, I've read it a few different times. This is one of those books that I won't even let somebody borrow. Like, I'm like, I'll recommend it to you, but you're not gonna borrow mine because I'm afraid I won't get it back. Like, this is my book. I've written in it, I have highlights in it, like, no. And so I love this book so much. And, you know, I was like, it's been a few years since I've opened that book. I'm gonna come back to it. So that's what I did on Friday. And I have gotten to, I'm at chapter 9 right now. And as you can see, there's already highlights. This is from years ago when I first read the book. And so I'm already 90 pages in, like, and I was like, okay, that was my sign that I just needed a different book. And it doesn't mean that I'll never read this book or ever come back to it. I think just where I am in alignment with myself right now, I needed something that was more expansive and that could help me get past where I am feeling limited right now. So highly, highly, highly recommend this book. I do have it linked in my Amazon store as well. So, but anyway, yeah, so I'll finish reading this probably, of course I'll do my 10 pages, if not more today. And then hopefully I finish the book by tomorrow and then I'll start a different book. I don't know what book that's gonna be, but I will keep you updated on that process. So that's where I am in the challenge. And yeah. Okay guys, so I am a huge stationery girl. I love stationery. I've loved stationery since I was a little girl. And if you noticed in my journaling, I journal with a lot of stickers. I love stickers. And so Goldmine and Cocoa, I don't know if you've ever heard of the company. It's a Black-owned company, Black woman-owned company, and she does a lot of stickers and just different journaling kits and stationery for Black women. And it's based on her artistry, and she does drawings of like, hold on. So her illustrations are of Black women doing things. So here's like an example of one of the sticker books. This is the Quiet Luxury one. And it's just got like stickers of, you can see that. Just luxurious types of landscapes and sceneries and things like that to journal with, food and travel. And then she has like, you know, a woman like in bed enjoying her luxurious lifestyle. And then like all of these are like hand-drawn women. Let me find some more. And I love it. I love this type of art. And see, she even has things like for planning, she sells planners and things like that, calendars. And I just love, like, I just love her art. And so there's that, then I have this Money Talks one for budgeting that I really like as well. And so she has like all different types of things, like different types of themes, theme books for stickers, and she's super creative in the way that she does it. And I love it. I love it so much. And I love this kind of stuff. So like here's one for like a sticker pack for saving money. So when I'm journaling about money or putting this in my budget planner or something, like basically a sticker of a girl saving money or a girl couponing, like things like that. Let's see if you can, there we go. Anyway, so she had a huge warehouse sale because she's moving. She and her husband were moving, I think, to Texas. And they had a huge warehouse sale. They're moving their whole family and their warehouse to Texas. And so I was like, oh my gosh, because her journaling kits they're pretty pricey. And I can't normally just go all out and get all of them as much as I want to. So she had this major sale on her journaling kits, and they were like $12 a kit. So they're normally anywhere from like $75 to $125, and I got them for $12 a kit. Like, oh my gosh. So I was like, I was ordering so many, and they came in yesterday, and I'm so excited. So I'm gonna make an unboxing reel or short. And no, I am not sponsored by any means by Goldmine and Cocoa, by the company at all. I love it, and I love to share. So this one is the Soft Girl Era journaling kit. Then the Heart and Hustle journaling kit. Planners and Pajamas journaling kit. And then the Brunch Babes journaling kit. And then a pack of 3 journals just to have extra journals to write in. So I'm gonna do an unboxing reel / short for this really quick, and then I'll come back and show you the goods. All right, you guys, so first one is the Brunch Babes journaling kit, and it has some Brunch and Chill stickers, super cute. And then it comes with a little coupon book, a little bestie coupon book. So a coupon book of special vouchers and things. So it's got really cute stuff like personal pep talk, redeem this for a personal pep talk. It's got workout buddy coupon, bestie brunch coupon, backyard retreat, super cute stuff. So I'm gonna use this somehow with my besties here. And I'll come up with a creative way to do that. And then it comes with these charcuterie cups. So it looks like I'll be having an at-home brunch, because also it comes with this acrylic puzzle to put together. So that's something that we can do as well while we sip on whatever is in our charcuterie cups. And then it comes with little gift bags too. Cute. So I can give them, I don't know, something, a small little gift or something. And then it came with this Unwind and Enjoy journal. So just stuff to put the stickers in. Oh, got excited. Put the stickers in and journal and that sort of thing. So yay, I'm excited about this. Okay, next box is the Heart and Hustle. Now, as I was doing the unboxing when I was making the reel, I was like, oh, realized that this is for somebody in a relationship, and I am not. I am very single, but that's okay. I'm just gonna manifest my relationship with this. But how cute, it comes with a little stamp pad, and then it's got little stickers, I love you, and that sort of thing. And then a mini sticker book, and it's got things in it like This is our story. Life is better when we're together. I love you to the moon and back. All of that, all of the good little mushy stuff. So once I find my man, I'll put this together and I'll come back. So we don't know when that video is going to be. I might have much more professional equipment by then. We'll see. Anyway, then it's got some little pockets to add like memories and things like that. So like movie tickets or event tickets or, you know, just things that we do together, receipts, that sort of thing. I'm going to be in my crafty girl era. And then little frames where you can put together little frames of different pictures. More envelopes and pockets for keepsakes. Foam stickers, maybe just like the date, our anniversary date or whatever. How many years, who knows. And then it's got more lovey-dovey stickers on the back, like Valentine's type stickers. This just basically explains how to use it, about, you know, this is your story. More stickers, love me some stickers. And then this is the scrapbook album. So how cute is that? So you can use all of these little things that it came with and put them together in the scrapbook album. And voila, you've got a little lovey-dovey relationship scrapbook. Cool. So I will be excited to do this when I have, when that time comes for me. I was thinking, I was like, oh, I could do like something along the lines of Noah and I, my son. But I can see how this is definitely geared toward a relationship. So I can, we can come back to that. But it's cute. I love it and I love the idea. All right, this is the soft girl era journaling kit. Totally want to be in my soft girl era. So looks like this fell out, but it's like a little, just a little card that says chill out. This is cute. This is a little pin. A pin. And then some washi tape for journaling and creating and planning. So I am creating a life I love. I am confident in my abilities. I am strong and resilient. That sort of thing. And then more stickers and pads and things. More stickers. More journaling stickers. You see what I mean? I just love, and I love the variety of women that she puts in her drawings and in her illustrations, because they're all different. There's so many different types of Black women, right? And they're all just different types of women, by size, by color, by hairstyle, by clothing style, just everything. And it's just super cute. I love that she does this. And this little book says, take time to create something beautiful. And it looks like it's like a, this is probably what I need right now. It says grace in every step. Grace in every step. How crazy is that I was just talking about earlier, giving myself grace. And so creating my own narrative, embracing authenticity, One thing I love about myself is, and then looking ahead, this is definitely something I could work on today. Embrace the beauty of yourself. Just after the weekend that I've had, you know, goals, totally. This is probably something I will make a priority today. Like background type of construction paper stuff that you can put together as you're journaling to give it that sense of decor. So I'm excited about that one. And then the last one is the planners and pajamas. This one has more washi tape. It's cute. It's got little like eye masks on the washi tape. And then this says, every great dream begins with a dreamer, which is me. And then it's repeated right here. It's super, super cute. So I'm excited about this because I can start using this right away for my to-do lists. So for my tasks, my ideas, my brain dumps, I can work on this either, it says tomorrow's top 3 tasks. So I guess I can work on this every night. So I'm gonna make that a goal to complete this every night and maybe decorate it with some stickers and stuff. So, and it's got plenty of stickers that it comes with. Live the life you've imagined, a lot of other decorative stickers, and then some self-care stickers. You know how I feel about self-care. And then these dream big, they look like bookmarks, like magnetic bookmarks, so things you can come back to, but super cute nonetheless. Highlight strips. And then more stickers and backgrounds that you can create with. More stickers. I'm gonna open this one because I'm curious. I'm getting really hungry, so I'm gonna take a break from recording here in a second and eat because I'm getting hungry. Okay, so yeah, just little things that I can add into my journaling and my stickering. Not really a morning person. It's in the quiet moments that great plans are formed. Cute. And then I love stuff like this because I can put it on the background of something, of one of my bigger journals, and dream big. I love how this feels. The paper it's such good quality. It feels really good. Anyway, I'm excited about that. I don't know if you are into journaling and stickers and stationery the way that I am, but oh, and then these 3. Okay, this package of journals, I do not remember ordering. I don't know if I did. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the receipt, but I don't remember ordering these at all. So I don't know if I got these as like a free gift or if she just stuck them in there. Maybe through her warehouse sale, she was just trying to get rid of more things. I don't know. And maybe I did put it in my cart and I just don't remember. Who knows? But it is cute. It's got this book of lists, and so I can decorate that with stickers and create some lists in there. And then this one is a little notes booklet, same thing. And then this one is gratitude. What flows out of you comes back to you abundantly. The energy you give is the energy you receive. So I can make this like my little gratitude book. So excited about that, but ooh, I'm hungry. So I'll check back in later.